in Kashmir. These are details from the Sopore encounter. Fresh exchange of fire has been reported, and we're learning that a soldier has also sustained injuries. Do remember that this is the Sopore operation that has been ongoing, which essentially now, with this fresh exchange of fire, has entered day 2. Search operations had been ongoing in Zalura area of Sopore in North Kashmir, and security forces busted a terror hideout in the area. Yesterday evening, there was a brief exchange of fire between security forces and terrorists when the search operations were on, and soon after the exchange of fire, the army, the police, CRPF cordoned off the entire area. But now we're learning that fresh exchange of fire has taken place and a soldier's also sustained injuries. I want to go across to Ishan Mani joining us with more details. The Sopore encounter, with this entering day 2, Ishan, what more can you tell us?
Well, yes, the encounter is still raging. We are told that an army Jawan has been critically injured, though but our other sources are saying that he possibly has come to the injuries. But the army is officially yet to comment on the sort of injuries that he had sustained. And but we know is that the search operation that is going on is a forest area of Sopore, where security forces had a tip-off about presence of these militants. But as soon as they started searching that area, there was a certain barrage of gunfire. And the soldiers had to actually, try to find an escape, because certainly there was a fire that was drawn towards them. They were there for some hours, but the attempt from the other side was to actually cause harm and damage to security forces. But that couldn't be done. But forces were keeping the tight vigil around the vicinity. More forces were mobilized, which resulted in an exchange of gunfire that is still going on. We are told that the search area has been intensified, and one soldier has sustained injuries, who, according to our sources, has actually succumbed to the injuries. But the army is officially yet to comment on whether, what is his health status. But yes, it's an encounter which has taken place after a very long time. The forces are trying to ensure that these forest areas are completely sanitized, and particularly those wherever they have received inputs, because these outfits have tried to stay away from the, population and the villages, and trying to stay in the forest areas to carry out their operations. But yesterday they had an input, but yes, the cordon is intact. One can hope that the forces will be able to conclude this operation as soon as possible.
Okay, many thanks, Ishan, for getting us all those details.